Good day, everyone, and welcome to Grade 8 Tutor. My name is Afari Ernest, and today we are going to look at the topic arguments under critical thinking and logical reasoning. So, the word or the term arguments, I believe we have all heard about arguments, or one way or the other have engaged ourselves in an argument before, right? So, argument is mostly between two parties, two or more, right? But then there will be a conclusion or an assertion, right, or a claim. So it means before there can be an argument, probably someone established or someone just gave a claim, an assertion, or a conclusion that led to the argument, right? So before you can classify some certain action or something as argument, it means there are some terminologies that we have to first look at, right? So the first one we are going to talk about is claim, right? Claim. So we are going to talk about claim. So these are the terminologies that we are going to look at. So we have what claim. So when we say claim, claim is just a statement being made, right? So if we are standing here and I tell you Cristiano Ronaldo is the best player in the world, that is just a claim, right? It's a claim. It's a statement what being made, right? If I tell you I'm the best student in the whole world, right? It means it's just a claim. But then there is something that has to back what the claim in order for me to establish a good argument. I hope you get it. So for claim, we all do what make claim. But the only point there can be an argument is when you are trying to add what facts or evidences to the claim in order to persuade the other party. I hope you get it. So have it in mind, argument is between two parties, and what do you do? There is a conclusion, there is a claim, right? So what you do is you provide evidence to the claim so that you will be able to persuade the other party to accept your argument. Do you get it? So if you tell me Cristiano Ronaldo is the best player in the world, that is just a claim. Then before I accept it that Cristiano Ronaldo is the best player in the world, you need to add evidences. Maybe he has won this, he has done this, he has scored this, he has done all that, right? Yes, before maybe I will be convinced, do you get it, to accept your argument as a good or valid argument. Do you get it? So claim is a statement, it's just a statement, it's just a statement being made. Okay, so that is a claim, right? And this same claim, have it in mind, this thing that we are doing here, that is the fundamental of everything that we are going to do. So if you understand the terminology, they are just four. If you understand them, that is all. And even for the four, we are going to group them into two. Claim here is the same as conclusion, right? Conclusion. So we say claim or conclusion. Claim or conclusion because when we say conclusion, if you just make a statement or if you just conclude that Cristiano Ronaldo is the best player in the world, that is just a claim, a conclusion, right? So what do you have to back your conclusion? Do you get it? So a claim or conclusion, we will put them together as one, a statement what being made. I hope you get it. Then we have the next one as um, premises or evidence. So they are facts, facts to support a conclusion, a claim or conclusion, right? A claim or conclusion. Okay, so in arguments, you must know these two. Cristiano Ronaldo is the best player in the world. That is a claim or a conclusion, right? Then, if you say he has won 5 Ballon d'Ors, he has scored 936 goals, and he has done this, he has done this, he has done all that. That is what the fact to support what the conclusion that Cristiano Ronaldo is the best player in the world, right? So I believe we have all engaged ourselves in argument. So it is going to make our lesson very easy. Do you get it? So understand from this angle. Okay, yes. So we are done with the conclusion and the premise and the claim. Then let's look at what then is what an argument. Okay, so we say in general it is refers to as the disagreement or dispute between people with differing what opinions, right? Yes, that is why I said it should be between what two people. Maybe I'm saying this, you are also saying this. What are your evidences? What you are saying is your conclusion or claim. Don't forget, what I'm saying is my conclusion or claim. Then where are your evidences or premises? You say yours. So just like we are debating and we have been given a motion, you need to add evidences and all that, the fact to support what the claim or conclusion. I hope you get it. Yes. So it's normally within, or it's normally with people with what differing opinions. The aim is to persuade others or establish a point of view. Maybe I'm saying something that you don't understand, or you don't agree with me, so I'm trying to persuade you. Okay, then let's also look at another definition. Argument is a claim or assertion supported by evidence and reasoning. Do you get it? This argument, a claim or assertion. So a claim or conclusion or assertion. Do you get it? Yes, supported by what? Evidence or premises. That is all. That is argument. So we are going to look more of the argument. That is just the basics. Okay. So we are going to look at more of the argument for today. So I will draw the chart here, and we are going to follow the chart for throughout the whole lesson. Okay. So kindly take note of the chart that I'm going to draw. Okay. So and the argument, we have some subtopics and some subsections under argument. So we say the topic argument, we have two forms of arguments. You get it? Two types of arguments. And so we have deductive argument and we have inductive argument. So we say deductive, deductive and what? Inductive, inductive. So these are the two types of what? Arguments. I hope you get it. And under the two types of arguments, we also have some subsections under them. I hope you get it. So we have deductive. So under the deductive, we have two things. We have what we call valid argument. Oh, let it come here a little bit. Valid argument and invalid. Do you get it? Then when you come to inductive argument, we have what we call strong argument and weak argument. So we have what? Strong and what? Weak. Okay. So under no circumstance that if in an examination you see something in the multiple choice that deductively strong, it means that is out of this word. Deductively weak, that is out of this word, because strong and weak is only under what? Inductive, and valid and invalid is only under what? Deductive. So we have deductively valid, deductively invalid, inductively strong, inductively what? Weak. We don't have inductively valid. Do you get it? Yeah. So when you understand the charts, exams, everything will be fine. Okay. So now we have gotten here. There is another last subsection. Under the valid here, we will be looking at what we call sound arguments and unsound arguments. Okay. Then under the strong here, this one too, we will be looking at cogent and uncogent. Okay. So that is all for today. The topic that we are going to look, everything that we are going to talk about is what here, right? So our argument, we have realized we have what? A claim or conclusion, a statement being made. We have premises or evidence, facts to support our claim or conclusion. So that is what the arguments. Okay, all right. So now let's look at what the two types of what? Arguments. So here we are going to look at what? The deductive argument and what? Inductive argument. Okay. So okay, I still have. Okay. So for which one are we talking? Deductive argument, right? So deductive arguments. So when we say deductive argument, these two arguments, let me explain it, and please pay attention and listen to it very well, because most of the time, yes, it confuses students. Deductive arguments, they are arguments that are being made 100% what accurate. Do you get it? Yes, the facts are solid, everything is on point, so it is 100% what accurate. Do you get it? So under no circumstance that, even if the argument is 99.99% accurate, it is not what deductive argument. I hope you get it. Yes, that one will go under what inductive argument. So we are saying all deductive and arguments are what 100% what accurate. Have it in mind. Then all inductive arguments um, ranges from what the 1% to anything below 100%. I hope you get it. Yes. And so for deductive argument here, we are saying the conclusion, or the assertion being made, then the evidences they tally, right? So if I say something, and the deductive argument, if I say something, if I make a conclusion, it means the premises or the evidence that I am going to attach to whatever that I said must be what? Accurate, on point, everything on point, to make my argument what? Deductive. I hope you get it. Then when you get to inductive, you know what you are saying is not true, right? But or even if it is true, inductive arguments, the premises or the evidence, they try to find a plausible something to make the conclusion strong but not 100% correct. Do you get it? So let's say that one deals with what? Hypothesis, right? So we will get to a point where we'll be studying syllogism, hypothetical syllogism, and categorical syllogisms and all that. But have it in mind that anything that deals with probability is what? Inductive argument, because you don't know anything about that particular thing, and you are here predicting that tomorrow there might be no what? Lectures, right? You don't have any claim, like you don't have any evidence to support your claim that tomorrow there will be no what? Lectures. Do you get it? But then you are just saying it, and you are using some algorithm, you are using some notions and all that to just come up with a solid evidence. So let's say if I said tomorrow there will be no lectures, that is just a claim. There will be no lectures. That one is just a claim. Then what are the evidence? Maybe I might say in the first week, Monday class was cancelled, Tuesday class was cancelled. So therefore, Wednesday there will be no lectures. Do you get it? It's a probability. What if the Wednesday that particular lecture will come? I hope you get it. So anything that deals with probability is classified as what? Inductive argument. I hope you get it. Yes. And so have it in mind. Deductive talks about 100% accuracy. Do you get it? Yes, 100% accuracy. 100% accurate under deductive arguments. And also, deductive arguments is intended to provide conclusive support for its conclusion. Do you get it? So conclusive support, or certain what support, or a definite what support. I hope you get it. So all the inductive arguments, if I say um, there will be no lectures tomorrow, do you get it? Yes, I can give you an evidence that I tested the TA, and the TA told me there will be no lectures. Or I called the lecturer and the lecturer told me there will be no what lectures tomorrow. That one I have what? A conclusive evidence. Do you get it? To support my claim that tomorrow there will be no what? Um, lectures. Do you get it? But then if I don't have any evidence and I use any form of probability, it becomes what? Inductive. Have it in mind. So deductive argument is 100% what? Accurate. And here we are saying it is intended to provide conclusive support for its conclusion. It talks about certainty. Do you get it? So under deductive argument, you will see some indicator words. Indicator words. Let's say certainly. This is 100%, definitely 100%, um, absolutely 100%. Um, what again? Maybe I'll get some. Yeah, when I try giving examples and all that, maybe I'll get some. Certainly, absolutely, definitely, and all that. Okay, so these are the indicators. Most of the time, you will see them. If you see any of these words in any conclusion, let's say all human beings. Okay, I want to just give the example when we start looking at the subsection. But right now, I just want you to get the idea between what the two. Do you get it? This is 100% accurate, and this is what less than 100%. Do you get it? This one talks about probability using hypothetical syllogisms, having or making predictions. Do you get it? Making predictions. And this one is backed by a solid what evidence. Have it in mind. Okay, so that is the deductive argument. Now, under deductive argument, we have two forms. It is here. Under deductive argument, we have two forms, right? Valid and invalid. So now we are going to start stating some examples. Everything that we are doing, yes, I just wanted you to get the insights and everything. Do you get it? But now we are going to be dealing with examples, right? So before you can say an argument is deductively what valid or deductively invalid, yes, we have some two conditions. That one cuts across everywhere. So once you understand that particular conditions, you are good to go. You will understand the whole topic. Do you get it? But then, if you don't understand the two conditions, or if you don't know anything about the two conditions, yes, it will make learning it what to be difficult, because if you don't understand, you will just use your own method and some things. Maybe it might favor you sometime, and in some other times too it might not. You get it? So that is why you must know the two what conditions in critical thinking. So we have two conditions. Let me have it here. So conditions. So for the conditions, we have the first one to be what? Logical condition. And I will explain them. Okay, logical condition. Then we have the second one to be what? Truth condition. The truth condition. So I said under what? Conditions in critical thinking, we have what? Two. And argument, you have two. The logical condition and the truth what condition. Now let's look at them one after the other before, because if you are not taught this before whatever we are coming to do, you will not understand whatever we are going to do. So we must first understand the two. And everything under the argument, you must understand them, these two, right, before you can understand everything under argument. Okay, so the first one is logical condition. So when we say logical condition, what are we trying to say? Now, in some certain situations when we are making arguments, we will be like, what you are saying is no logic. Do you get it? What you are saying is no logic. It means it does not follow any strict necessity pattern. Do you get it? It does not tally your conclusion or the claim that you are saying. Your evidence or your premises does not follow with the conclusion. So if the premises or the evidence that you are stating does not follow with the conclusion, then it means it is illogic, right? Or it is not what logic, right? Yes. But then if it follows, then it means it is logic. Whether it is true or false, it is logic, right? Yes. So let's take an example, like let's say you are talking about Sarkodie. You get it? And you the evidence that you are using to support your claim that Sarkodie is the greatest musician in Ghana, then you'll be talking about football Ballon d'Ors, football awards, and all that. So you see that your conclusion, which states that Sarkodie is the best artist in Ghana, but the evidences that you are using to support that claim that Sarkodie is the best, they do not what tally, because how can you use football awards and all that to say that Sarkodie, who is a musician, is a greater or is the best rapper in Ghana. I hope you get it. Yeah, so that is what we are saying. If it does not follow or if it does not tally, that one it is not logic. So we are saying for the logical condition, the argument, the premises must follow what the conclusion. So let's take an example. Okay, all humans are mortal. All humans are mortal. Afari is a human. Therefore, Afari is a mortal. Okay, this is an argument. This is the conclusion or the claim being made that Afari is a mortal. Then what shows that Afari is a mortal? Then your first premise. So always have it in mind that the last part of the argument is what we call the conclusion, right? So this is the conclusion we are talking about. Okay. Then the remaining two becomes the evidence or the premises. Premises or evidence. Okay. So maybe you were just making an argument and it just popped up that Afari is immortal. And the other party is saying Afari is not immortal, Afari is immortal. Then you are, let's say, you need to provide what evidence or premises to support the claim or the conclusion that I am immortal. So your first evidence, you say that all humans are mortal. Yes, and of course, all human beings are what? Mortal. So if Afari is what? A human, then Afari is what? A mortal. I hope that is clear. And so you see that for this argument, it follows some certain pattern, which makes it what? Satisfy the logical condition. And so once it satisfies the logical condition, we can say it is deductive argument. I hope you get it. Yeah. So once if you get to understand this, then we can proceed very well. Okay. So for the logical condition, it must follow some pattern. And let me show you one trick that you will never be taught. Okay. So the trick is here. Always check the two premises. The two premises, it is talking about humans and what? Mortals. Right. In the next premise, which is the second premise, this premise one, and this premise two. Okay, premise one, premise two, or evidence one, evidence two. So in the first evidence, it is always try to figure out the two things that they are talking about. This humans and this what? Mortal. So in the second evidence or in the second premise, if they introduce the first part of the argument here, it makes it satisfy the logical condition. I hope you get it. So when we got here, if it was to be Afari is a mortal, there's the second part of the first premise, right? So if we are to bring the mortal here without the human, that Afari is a mortal, it does not satisfy the logical condition. I hope you get it. Yes, it breaks the logic. So always have it in mind. Before you can say an argument is logic, then it means the first part of the first premise must what come here. Always the first premise will talk about two things. Always highlight those two things. Okay. Yes. So I'll give another example. So this one, you see that the first part is here, and that is why our conclude we have a solid conclusion, right? So let me state another example. Then we look at that one as well. Okay. So watch here. All KSB girls are beautiful. Okay, then I say Amma is Amma is beautiful. Let me say it this way. Amma is beautiful. Therefore, Amma is from KSB, or Amma is a KSB girl. Amma is a KSB girl. Okay, let's look at this argument as well. You have made a claim that Amma is a KSB girl, and I don't know Amma, so I also saw her and I was like, no, I've seen this girl in College of Science before. What shows that she's a KSB girl? So tell me. And your first evidence to tell me is that all KSB girls are beautiful. Do you get it? Yes. And so that's your first premise. I have accepted it. Sorry, that all KSB girls are what? Beautiful. Okay. Then in your next premise, you are telling me Amma is beautiful. So Amma is from KSB. Now note this. Here I taught you some trick, right? Use it here. What are the two things here? It is talking about beautiful and KSB girls. KSB girls are beautiful. So beautiful and KSB girls. So I'm saying for your next premise, if it introduces the first part of here, if KSB girls were to be here, that one, it would have satisfied what the logical condition. But then, because the second part is rather here, it is not logic. Because it is not logic because you are saying all KSB girls are beautiful. Amma is beautiful. Although Amma is beautiful, but the fact that Amma is beautiful does not mean Amma is from KSB. Because other girls from other colleges or faculties may also be what beautiful. Do you get it? Yeah. So you need to tell me that all KSB girls are beautiful. So Amma is a KSB girl. So before it becomes logic, then the beautiful shouldn't be here. It should rather be what KSB girls. So always watch it out. If the first part here comes here, it is logic. Okay. Yes. And so Amma is KSB girl. Amma is a KSB girl. So already you have made me understand that all the KSB girls are what beautiful. So it means any name or any girl from KSB is definitely or absolutely or certainly what beautiful. That one is very understandable, right? But then if you bring the beautiful here, it is no logic. It doesn't sound well. Okay. Yes. And so that is the logical condition. Okay. Now let's look at the truth condition. When we say the truth condition talks about, now you have given us the claim, right? Or the conclusion. If the premises that you are providing, or if the whole, let's say, if the whole argument is true, if the whole argument is true, then we can say it satisfies what? The truth condition. I hope you get it. Don't forget, we may have deductive argument which is also false. Don't forget. Now look at this. This one, okay, let's ignore this. Now this one is just one way because I know for all my KSD ladies are what? Beautiful. So let's ignore this one. Then let's take another example and look at something. So this argument like this is true because we know that all humans are what? Mortal. Afari is a human. So you see that this one comes here, right? And therefore Afari is a mortal. So this one satisfies what? The logical condition. But when you check everything about the argument too, it is true. I hope you get it. So it makes it also what? True. I hope you get it now. So now I'm going to clean it and write another example. Then explain that example. That example that I'm going to write, I'll give a false um, argument, but then that argument will be logic. Okay. Yes. So have it in mind. Don't forget, my people, that all the arguments, an argument is logic when it follows somewhat certain pattern. I hope you get it. Yes. Then it is true when everything about it is what? True. I hope that is clear. Yes, that is what I'm talking about. So I am cleaning what I have here. I am cleaning what I have here. So what I have here is all birds can sing. Okay. Um, I don't want to use a name. I'm thinking of using a name, but then this is animate, so I don't want to use anyone's name. Then it will create confusion and all that. So all birds can sing. Pig is a bird. You know, birds. We have what? Eagle, vulture, chicken. Is it chicken? Hen and all that. Yes. So pig is a bird. Therefore, pig can sing. Okay, yes. This is also what an argument. Now, my argument is that pig can sing. We were sitting there and it just came into my head, and I said pig can sing, or pigs can sing. Okay, yeah, pigs can sing. Let me say it this way. Do you get it? And you are saying no. And so I'm trying to prove to you that all birds can sing. Pig is a bird. Now we are going to check these two conditions from, or every argument has these two words, conditions. So we are going to check out these two conditions and see which one is, or which one is satisfied here. Okay. First of all, we are going to look at the logical condition, and we said the logical condition must follow what, a certain pattern. So first premise, all birds can sing. What are the two items here? Birds sing. Okay. Pig is a bird. You see the first part here is here in the second premise, making it what? Logic, right? The first part is here. If sing was to be here, then we will say it is not logic. But then because the first part of the first premise or the evidence is in the second evidence, we are going to see the argument satisfies the logical what? Condition. Okay. Now the next condition is truth condition. Let's check whether this argument satisfies the truth condition. We said the truth condition means what? The argument must be what? True, right? It must be true. So all birds can sing. Is that true? It is false. Pig is a bird. Pig is an animal, but pig has no feathers to even fly. Do you get it? Therefore, pigs can sing. A pig can never sing, right? So in this case, we say this argument is false. Do you get it? This argument is false. So it does not satisfy the truth word condition. I hope you get it. Yes. And likewise, so it means this one satisfies the logical condition, but does not satisfy the truth condition. I am changing something here. If I change it here, it will not satisfy the logical condition and it will not satisfy the truth condition. The only thing I will change here is bird. So if I bring sing here, sing is the second part. So immediately sing comes here. It means it is not logic because it does not follow any certain pattern. Do you get it? And so it is not logic, it is not true. And so this argument can be classified as inductive. I hope you get it. Yes. Okay. And that is it. So have it in mind in critical thinking. You may be seeing things. Okay, so I think I can clean this one. You may be seeing things like, or you may hear the term antecedents. Antecedents and consequence. Okay. And consequence. Okay. So this is how the two of them works. If A, then B. Okay. A, therefore B. I hope you get it. It is trying to tell you that if A comes, then B will come. The next evidence is saying A is here, so therefore B will follow. I hope you get it. And that is what we are doing here. So you see, the A here is the first part of the evidence, B is the second part. So your next premise, if you introduce the first part here, Do you get it? It is going to make the whole argument what? Logic. I hope you get it. So that is what we have. But then if A then B, then you bring the B here. It is going to make the argument illogic or not logic. I hope you get it. I hope you get it well. Yes. So that is it. And so when we say antecedent, always the two items that you identify, the first one is the antecedent and the second one we call it consequent. So if you bring the antecedent in the second evidence, it makes the argument logic. But if you bring the consequent in the second premise, it makes the argument not logic. Okay, so have it in mind. Yes. So that is it. That is it. Now, since we know the logical condition and the truth condition, we are going to run fast because everything here is going will be done using the logical condition and the truth or condition. Okay, so let me clean the examples here. Then we start with, or we continue